What's up everyone and welcome back to the MMA Fast. Today, let's get started with Justin Gaethje reacts to Arman Tsarukyan's offer for Paddy Pimblett fight. Justin Gaethje says thanks, but no thanks to Arman Tsarukyan's offer to help him ahead of UFC 324. Justin meets Paddy Pimblett for the interim lightweight title in the UFC 324 headliner January 24th. Arman was snubbed out of the title picture, but is willing to fly in and help Justin beat Paddy, whom he absolutely hates. Justin appreciates the offer, but knows the intention behind it isn't about him. From my perspective, that was more of him trying to go against Paddy rather than help me. I'm not going to go and start making drastic changes in my training camps when it comes to getting ready for these fights. I trust the team that I have. I will bring in training partners, but ultimately I'm not going to bring in guys that I'm possibly going to fight in the future. He would be a great training partner, but ultimately I might have to fight him one day, so I think that would be not smart. If Gaethje beats Pimblett, he is expected to get a title unification bout against lightweight champion Ilia Topuria. However, with Topuria's desire to move up to welterweight, things could change for Gaethje, and he's already planned for it. I guess I don't really have an opinion on Topuria talking welterweight. I mean, if he went up, I would just be the champion, which I'm not going to complain about. But I think what that leaves open is the chance for me to get a rematch against Max Holloway or Charles Oliveira, get my belt and get the BMF belt. Alexander Volkanovski pretty real about chasing second UFC belt again. Alexander Volkanovski hasn't given up on his goal of becoming a two-division UFC champion. In his first reign as UFC featherweight champion, Volkanovski fell short twice in lightweight title fights against Islam Makhachev. However, Volkanovski found himself right back in the title picture when Topuria relinquished his belt, and he was given an opportunity to fight for the vacant title against Diego Lopes at UFC 314. Volkanovski beat Lopes, and now the pair will run things back in the UFC 325 headliner on February 1. I'd love to rematch and get them wins back like Islam Makhachev or Ilia Topuria, but I'm pretty real with it. I understand I can't just call for champ fight right now. I know I've got work to do in my division. Being a champion is a responsibility, and I take that seriously. I know I've got guys in my division and I don't want to hold up the division, so I'm gonna do what I need to do, and then you never know. Maybe after what I've said I plan on doing in Sydney February 1, go do that, and then maybe have the turnaround, and then get another victory over an undefeated guy. Maybe I think that's fair enough to be calling for maybe a champ fight then. Volkanovski assures he still has plenty of fight left in him. I'm seeing that everywhere as well. I don't know where that came from. No, it hasn't been planned to be my last fight, so you don't need to really worry about that. I think you're just going to take it as it goes from here on, but there's definitely no plans of that. My plans are going out there, not taking too much damage, really setting a statement, and be really impressive in there and maybe get a quick turnaround. Then we'll see what happens from there. You've got a couple of other guys like Movsar and Lerone Murphy. They're undefeated. For the legacy, they look like they might be pretty good as well. Islam Makhachev sympathizes with Arman Tsarukyan's tough spot. Islam Makhachev says he can relate to Arman Tsarukyan's long road to a UFC title shot. UFC CEO Dana White insists Tsarukyan still has to work his way back after pulling out of his title fight against Makhachev in January just a day before, but the welterweight champion disagrees with what's happening in his former division. The organization may not like it, but they make more and more fights that I don't understand. Of course, I think Arman should have gotten the title shot. Let's be honest, Arman is not going to fight anytime soon. It's Pimblett versus Gaethje. Whoever wins gets a shot at Topuria, meaning one more year of layoff for Arman. It's tough. Although I've had the same period in my career, I had a 10-fight winning streak before getting the title shot. So Arman should probably wait a bit and be patient.